There are so many creators that are still struggling to land clients, but it's never because of your camera, your editing, or I don't have enough in my portfolio. Sometimes it's these same 3 mistakes over and over again that keep you doing one-off projects, discounting rates, and wondering why nobody wants to hire you. Fix these couple things and you become the obvious choice. My name is Jared, and I have been running my creative agency, Union Creative, for the past 6 years, but I've been doing this camera stuff full-time for 9. May not be the most experienced creator or business owner in the world, but I'm here to just share a couple things that I've learned with people like you. Let's have some fun and let's dive in. Mistake number 1. I see creators selling deliverables instead of outcomes. Creators walk into a sales call talking about 60-second videos. Here's 4K footage. This is how many reels you get. This is how many hours we're going to shoot for. None of that actually matters to a business owner that has a problem that they need solved. That's like a mechanic selling you a wrench instead of the actual repair. Nobody cares about the brand of tool. They just need the problem solved. That sounds kind of crazy when I put it that way, doesn't it? When you sell deliverables, the client feels 2 things. 1, they start comparing you to cheaper creators or cheaper options. And number 2, they have no idea how the content is actually going to help their business grow and how they're going to make money. So you become a cost, not an investment. Sell the outcome your content creates. And I'll give you a couple examples here. We're going to build you 3 videos that turn cold viewers into warm leads so that your inbox fills up with people who already trust you. Or another option, which is this will cut your sales conversations in half because people understand the offer before they even call you. Or another option, this content will shorten the time it takes a customer to choose you instead of the competitor down the street. Another one, this brand video will help you raise your prices because you look like the premium option now. Much better options, but this is why it works, and there's a couple reasons. It changes how the client feels. Instead of thinking, I'm buying a video, they think, this solves a real problem I'm tired of dealing with. People don't buy videos, they buy relief and they buy growth. Once you make that shift, clients stop asking, how long is the video? And they start asking, how fast can we start? When you go buy headache meds, you aren't looking for how many people they have helped or how cheap they are. You're wondering, how fast can this medicine solve my problem and solve my headache? So just remember, offer solutions to their problems and you'll get a lot more clients. Now, let's keep the meds comparison on for the next point. The next mistake I see is no diagnosis before prescription. Most creators jump straight into pitching. They hear the industry, they hear the problem at surface level, they throw a package out to a client. You haven't earned the right to pitch anything until you've actually listened. What does this look like?
So our social media isn't working. Personally, I think 8 reels a month for $2,000 is just what you need. I think that's what'll do it. That example is a guess, not a solution. What we should be doing for our clients is asking questions that help get to the bottom of the problem that they're facing so we can understand better. And that's questions like this. How are people finding you right now? Like, where are you getting your leads from? Where in your sales process are you losing people? What's the most confusing part of your sales process right now? Basically, what are people asking you questions of most often? What kind of media or social media have you tried that hasn't worked and why? What is your competition doing right now that you want to do, but better? If we work together and we hit a home run, what would that look like? You know, it really sounds like you understand my business, and I think you're the right hire to help fix these problems we're in. So when you diagnose a problem, you might quickly find out that it's not about the amount of deliverables every month. Maybe it's a better story, better positioning, or maybe it's a top-of-funnel strategy that builds trust with new viewers. Now, a lot of these questions seem quite crazy, and that's because most people don't ask them often enough. But they're really great because it helps a business owner get more in tune with what the problem is in their business and positions you as a person who understands them and can help overcome these problems.
So why this works. Clients feel heard, their guard drops, and you look like a partner, not a freelancer. It's a big difference. And you create solutions tied to their goals, which lets you charge more because you deliver better results. You understand them better. Mistake number 3 that I see people doing. Creating content with no strategic role. So many creators deliver content that might look great, but does absolutely nothing for the business actually. Pretty shots, cool transitions, hype edits, all that kind of jazz, but no purpose. Take it from me. I hate editing flashy stuff. And I can tell you that if you offer clear plans, strategy, and you listen to clients' problems, the results your content offers will speak way louder than any trendy, flashy edit. The problem is that the client uses the content once and goes, okay, what now? Like, no plan. And then they don't hire you again. That's the worst part that I'm getting at here. So here's what to do instead. Every piece of content needs a job. Remember that every single time. For example, a top-of-funnel reel that builds trust with any viewers. Imagine a 15-second reel for a local gym where the owner talks about the biggest mistake beginners make and how to avoid it. No sales pitch, just value. That positions the gym as a helpful expert, and now a cold viewer actually likes them before ever walking in. Hot tip on how to remind yourself for ideas like this: think of any video that someone would want to bookmark. That's a top-of-funnel piece of content. A mid-funnel piece of content explains the offer so that the sales calls convert higher. Think of a landscaping company with a 45-second breakdown of how their seasonal maintenance package works. Simple visuals, clear pricing logic, and what they handle for homeowners. Now when people book a call, they already understand the offer so that the owner isn't wasting time answering the same questions to people over and over again. It works wonders. A customer story that handles objections before the client even gets on a call. A cafe worried people think their catering is too expensive. You film a short story of a local business that used their catering for an event, talking about price, convenience, and why it was worth it. That kills the "it was too expensive" objection before the cafe ever speaks to the next lead. You could also do a product demo crafted to increase add-ons or upgrades. A sauna company that sells a base kit and an upgraded kit. You shoot a tight demo product showing how the upgraded kit heats faster, fits more people, and lasts longer. Suddenly, 30 to 40% of the buyers move to the higher priced option because they finally understand the difference. A testimonial built for paid ads that turns cold viewers into warm leads. Take a real estate team that wants more seller leads. You shoot a 20-second testimonial from a homeowner saying the team helped them sell above the asking price in 1 week. When you run that as a paid ad, cold viewers don't feel cold anymore. They feel confident, and now they're willing to click. When your content has purpose, clients feel like they're getting momentum, not just media. They see growth, they see progress, and they keep hiring you. Why does this work? Businesses need more content. They need more content that moves people from a stranger to a buyer. When you understand this, you go from just another creator to someone who builds systems that grow businesses. If you want better clients, better rates, and consistent work, stop acting like an editor with a fancy camera and start acting like someone who solves real businesses' problems. If you want more videos on building a creative business that actually pays you, well, subscribe here. Starting to make more videos, and I've got a lot more coming. Cheers.